people, success mentor Dante J. Worth, and I'm back with another video right here on Auditions Believer TV. Now, if this is your first time tuning in, I need you to make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure that you like this video. And make sure that you're commenting down below. Me and my team absolutely love to read your comments. Now, today, whatever time it is, child, I'm being joined by the beautiful, the fabulous, the wonderful. Tell them who you are, darling.
Brittaney Wells.
Woo!
I love these things.
Yes. I invited Miss Wells tonight to talk about using your voice to change the world. Now, before we talk about that, I've been asking all of my guests the same question. What is your story?
Oh, getting right to it, right?
Yeah.
So, born and raised here in Rochester, New York.
Yes.
Grew up in the 19th Ward, so on the west side.
Come on, Wesley.
Went through the city school district. Went to college at Penn State University. So, funny story. Actually went to college to be an engineer.
Wow.
Yeah, and was really involved in engineering, was like part of National Society of Black Engineers, and was the president of the organization on campus. But I was also involved in like Black Student Union and Young Dems, and Young Dems I really got super involved.
Okay.
And during the presidential elections, like 2007, 2008, was Obama and Hillary. Right. I got super involved in the Obama campaign, and they ended up offering me an opportunity. Like, they offered me a job opportunity, and literally, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm going." Like,
Okay, I'm going. Me too. I'm going too. You can still call me, like for real.
Although the parents wasn't too happy about that. They was like, "No, you staying at school." But I was like,
Right, this is what you go to school for.
This is history. Like, I gotta be a part of history. So
That's awesome.
So that's kind of what started my story and started me into politics.
That is cool. So you recently had a promotion. What is your position now?
Oh, so I am now the chair of the Monroe County Democratic Party. So I was literally just elected 3 weeks ago.
That is really cool.
Exciting.
That is cool. So as a leader, as a chair lady, how can you use your own voice to empower the world and change the world?
Good question. So, coming from my perspective, obviously being the new leader of the Democratic Party, I'm like a firm believer in that your vote is your voice. And so in saying that, it's not just voting in every election, and just be mindful, there is a election every year. It's also about truly just being engaged in what happened in your community and having a voice in that perspective as well. Just really, also knowing who your representatives are and holding them accountable.
Oh, that's good.
Accountability is a big factor for me. Just really knowing who your legislators are and, what laws they're voting on, what laws they're enacting, and, just really engaging them. But not only just talking about what laws they're putting there, but also letting them know and informing them of issues that are happening in your community. So sometimes, we have a lot of representatives who have big districts. And, we have some people who go from Rochester to Buffalo. And it's just, really having that engagement piece, and talking to them about issues that concern you. So your voice is really important in every factor of the political process.
That's good. So as you're casting your vote, you're actually casting your voice into that position of office. That is awesome. So what advice would you have for those who may feel as though their voice doesn't count or their vote doesn't count?
So I hear that a lot. I actually used to have this huge debate with my aunt, who was like discouraged from voting after the 2000 election. Gore and So I always tell them, I say, things happen and we can't control every election, but that doesn't mean that you allow that one chance or that one time to discourage you from voting every time. The opportunity to truly just change the electorate on every level. And we have to also engage in local elections, state level and federal.
For those of us who may be voting for the first time, not me, I've been voting for a little while. I ain't gonna tell you how many years. But for those young people who are voting for the first time, what recommendation would you have for them when deciding who to vote for?
So I'm a little biased. I'm gonna tell you to vote for Democrats. But I mean, truly, just go in and do your research.
Okay.
There's always information on the website, even like on our page, monroedemocrats.com, about all the candidates that we designate, that we represent.
Yeah.
And just kind of looking those candidates up and making sure they align with what you're interested in seeing and doing and seeing happen in your community.
That is awesome. Yeah. I know that you've been a part of great campaigns, including on mayors.
Yes.
So for you being someone who's helping someone else use their voice, how does that help you? Like, what did that do for you?
Good question. So, that's how I kind of fell in love with politics. We called it community organizing when we were like working for Obama.
Yeah.
And just, being able to inform the community and let them know, things that are happening on a federal level, on a state level, and what's happening locally, and kind of letting them know how those affect them.
Yeah.
How bills affect them and why they should vote a certain way.
Yeah.
That's always been like a passion of mine. Because it's like
That's good.
Really, it's like so many times, especially in our community, it's like we're the last ones informed, or where sometimes we don't always have a seat at the table. So it's like, how do you find all this information and being that kind of that vessel that let them know? I mean, that's been a passion of mine for a few years
That's
now.
good, because we know that representation matters.
It does.
And
it
you
does.
can use your own voice. You can vote and use someone else's voice to carry on your message.
Right.
That's awesome! So are you ready?
I'm taking this home.
I told her I'm gonna give her daughter one every time I drive past McDonald's and she doesn't get her Happy Meal.
Because that might actually happen.
I love it. Are you ready for rapid fire questions?
Oh, okay.
Favorite book?
Ooh. So, Unbossed and Unbrought by Shirley Chisholm.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, I'm actually rereading that now.
Woo! I've read one for sure like 10 times now. Favorite 90s song?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Rapid fire!
You might be me. I'm like, there's so many to choose from. Okay.
That's good. Okay. And why do you think people should vote in this election?
This election is so very important. I mean, we have the opportunity to elect someone who's going to take over for Louise Slaughter. We obviously need to keep that seat blue. We also have the opportunity to put someone on the family court bench, 2 women on the family court bench who are African American, and there is no diversity on that bench currently right now. So it is important that people truly get out in this election and vote. November 6th, Tuesday, you better be there.
Yes! And finish this sentence: to be audacious means to be
beautiful.
Let people know how they can find you online, what they can do to support, where they can go register.
Great. So our website is monroedemocrats.com. I'm on Facebook. MCDC, Monroe Democratic Committee, Monroe County Democratic Committee is on Facebook. Follow us, share our information. Make sure you get out and vote. That's the most important thing. Make sure you get out and vote on Tuesday, November 6th. Polls are open from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Yeah!
I'm the only one clapping.
So until next time, remember that life is meant to be enjoyed and not just endured. How you doing?